Welcome back to Bad Attitude C-10. Today, since it's a little wet outdoors and I can't get my fat butt out to the shop, we're going to go ahead and install our new gauges in our bezel from Intellitronix. Alright guys, just a heads up, the instructions are going to tell you to remove the 6 screws on the backside to remove the gauges from the bezel. There are actually 8, and you need to keep 4 of them for later use. We start assembling our new gauge panel by inserting the 8x32 machine screws into the threaded standoffs. Now guys, since we're using the blue Loctite on these screws, I am using a crushing wrench and the Phillips screwdriver, and I'm going to snug these up, but just remember it is a circuit board and you don't have to overdo it. Okay guys, in my kit I got 2 1032 screws, some plastic washers, and some spacers. Nowhere in my instructions did it explain where they went, so I kind of just figured that it went between the acrylic panel and the new gauge cluster. After turning up this little black overlay and being like, what the hell is this? I got fed up and I went to their website and found out that there is a good set of install instructions, at least as far as the pictures go, that explain how this is to go together. Now the instructions did mention to be aware of the 4 setting pins aligning with the hose in the acrylic panel, and that was a pain in the butt. So earlier when we removed the original gauge cluster from the bezel, I told you to save 4 of the screws. Here's when you're going to need them. Now they do recommend using blue Loctite on these screws as well, but just in case there's any hiccups and I need to go back and do a voltage adjustment on the voltage gauge or something like that, I'm just going to put them in normal for now. I went on ahead and read through the instructions and found out that the red wire is your 12-volt supply wire, the pink wire is 12-volt key, and the black is a ground. So I figured I'd tie my 2 power wires together and hook up at a ground and give these gauges a go and see what they look like. Now in person, even in the dark, these lights are really crisp and clean. There is a dimmer wire you hook up to your light switch, and when you turn on your park lights, it automatically dims the gauge settings. So that's going to wrap this one up for now. We will revisit the gauge install when we install it in the truck itself. Until then, please like and subscribe.